Welcome, everyone, to the All Elite Zone podcast. Connor will be here in just a second. He had to take care of something real quick. We are
Seems like
here
this is going to
for
be the.
Rampage.
Seems like this is going to be the new intro. Me walking in. Um, yeah.
Dude,
Hey
yes,
everyone.
dude, there you go. Can I just introduce you like Justin Roberts does?
Yeah,
Ladies
pretty
and
much.
gentlemen, your producer and acting AEW World Champion, Connor. How's that?
That was good.
Okay, good. All right.
So yeah, going right into the match. Moxley and Nakashita. I believe
They
these two.
posted a thing on Facebook.
I believe these two went against each other before, haven't they? On a Dynamite.
Yes, they win. Yeah, it was two. No, it was like right before Forbidden Door, if I remember correctly, and it was like a killer match. Impact. Yeah, I saw an Impact. This kid's got it though. I think he'll be. I'm hoping they could do something with him. Hope it doesn't end up like Yoshitatsu and who was the other who was the other guy that was in WWE that was Ninja? I can't remember what his name was, but they made him like a ninja.
Tozawa.
No.
Akira Tozawa.
Yes, Kazawa. Yes, he could have been something cool in WWE, but no, you gotta like go totally almost racist and make him a freaking ninja.
He was good in the when he first got there in 205 Live. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Then
And then Vince McMahon happened. They get that weird stretch before he retired. Why? Uh-oh, here goes Connor. Oh no. Oh man, like tonight's been a good. This is a good way to start the show. I really, really hope Rampage and Dynamite start getting some better ratings because these guys have been putting on killer shows lately. So hopefully it goes well. And looks like Aiden's having. Oh, poor Aiden. I feel so bad for Aiden. Did you see his message?
Wow. Doesn't sound fun.
Well, hopefully you have it.
My internet froze up from that. What was I saying? What were we talking about?
Stealing this back from. Oh, I can't remember. Oh,
Nakashita? Oh, Tozawa.
Yes.
Tozawa,
yes. Tozawa, yeah. 205 Live, I think it had potential, but the way that they booked it, like, I never could get into it. Like, they had some decent talent on that roster. I just never could get into it just because how it was booked.
I feel they tried to make it apart from Raw. Like, it was on Raw mostly. They try to take it away from the actual show, make it its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's not part of the show. It didn't feel at first. It
they should have done what they did with WCW.
Yeah.
And then they had the whole purple strap, the purple banner, purple ropes. It really like kind of took you out of the moment.
That was the peak of 205 Live. Like when they brought back the brand split 2016, and they had TJP, Brian Kendrick, Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, Tony Nese, Gallagher. I loved Gallagher. He was Jack Gallagher. He was something else.
Have you seen how jacked he is now?
I haven't kept up.
He got jacked. Like he doesn't like he looks completely like he looks more macho. Like he almost like to be honest, he almost looks like somebody you would see with like Wade Barrett or you would see with Butch and Sheamus.
Oh, that was a good move by the dumpster
file. Oh, he can fly.
But can he wrestle? He can wrestle. I've seen it from him.
Yeah, his
Don Callis.
I think he'll be.
They've been doing this a lot here recently on Dark. Don Callis comes out. Oh, we're going out into the
Planning
crowd.
something. I think he's got to be planning something. I'm curious to see what's going to happen.
I'm going to try to get him to join the Elite. Well, Kenny Omega's in the Elite, so. It's good to have you on, Carly.
Yeah. Yes.
I like your shirt.
Good to have you back, Carly.
This match reminds me of it kind of reminds me of Moxley and Wheeler Yuta a little bit.
Yes, I was about to say it has that. Oh, because wasn't it with Yuta in that match with Moxley that really like made him like a standout star? Wasn't that his stardom?
Yeah, that was the match.
And that match, that show got like 600,000 viewers. Like that's the last good raid Rampage got in recent memory. 600,000 that match got.
Yeah.
But on YouTube, it got like 6.7 million views. I think in 2023, Mikasa should win the All Out Championship, maybe take it to Japan if they're going to like package. Yeah, I like that. I like when Pac took it to like the UK and Ireland and defended the belt in different countries. And they put the matches on Dark, but
you can defend it as a G1. I would. Let me just say, I'm sorry.
Look at this from Don Callis observing this. We've seen on AEW Dark Elevation. Callis has been watching Takeshita's matches over the last few days. But I wonder if he's also watching. That's a great point. Well, this match opening contest continues for the next 90 seconds in picture.
Oops, sorry about that, folks. Had a call from my mom. Gotta accept those ones. You don't want to be in the doghouse. It looks like both Carly and Connor has how their internet act up. That is not good. So interesting. Moxley is already bleeding. It doesn't seem like it'd be that kind of a match. I don't know why he's busted open. What do you guys think in the comments? Like, do you think Moxley's bleeding too much? It almost reminds me of what Cody was doing. I can't say anything against wearing a Cody shirt, but almost has that same. He reminds me of Cody when he was every match. It felt like he was doing some kind of blade or cut or scrape, and he was getting color. You know, it might be a little overdone. You know, matches like this, I don't think need to be bloody. So, yeah, it's I like color in wrestling, but there's times where like this match it should not have color.
Oh, where'd Carly go?
I don't know. She went poof. As soon as I got off the call, she went poof. So I wonder if her internet's acting up too. I was going to ask you because I asked the chat this while I was waiting for you guys to get back on. But do you think Moxley's blading too much in just regular Dynamite matches? Like I feel like this match he should have bled.
I was just about to say it.
Like he's gonna get to Cody.
It seems like he always has to bleed in a match. And like I like what Jim Ross said, that like if you do it too much, it's not gonna be so special anymore. I mean,
yeah.
Or at least try to do it when it matters most.
Because if not, he's gonna look like Duel the Butcher, W guys where face is just scarred up. Like it's just not like I don't know. It's just not worth it as much. Like I could see like Winners coming or his match with Hangman. That'd be a perfect time to blade that match. But something like this, where they're trying to get color, like this just makes no. For me, it doesn't have a place. this match. Jesus.
Oh, look at that
Good
woman's
in that.
face. That says it all.
Good earful.
That woman's face says it all in this match.
Could you imagine if he beats Moxley though?
That would
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Moxley's got to win this one.
If he does, then Takeshita should get the next world title shot for sure. That's a big one.
Could you? That would be awesome. Well, think
That'll be an upset.
about it. He could power up, partner him with somebody like a manager wise. I'm not sure. I think his English is pretty decent. So, but I think to really tie the story in, like give him like a good manager.
Well, I can see why
I would bring in Mick Foley to manage him.
I can see why Don Callis is trying to recruit him is because him and Omega has a bit of a history.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting tag match. Almost like the Golden Lovers Part 2.
Oh, he almost got it. I love that move he's about to do, like the rolling suplex. Like
that was a cool discus lariat. Roll up. Oh, to a no suplex.
I want the Kesha to win this now.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, man, I just feels like
he's
really
looking good.
No, he's great.
It's got hard.
He should win.
I
doubt he's gonna win, but he should win.
Yeah.
I will really all top defense clearance for Pac and Trent. Yeah, Pac definitely did double duty that night. He went against Trent and who was it?
Good cardio.
No, he defended the field title at Dark Order and Trent.
Yeah. Man, it's been a fun show. I like this.
Doesn't sound pleasant.
Jounced in a milkshake. First. I hope it was a good milkshake, though, Aiden. I hope it was a good milkshake. That sucks. Charlie, what do you think? Do you think Moxley should have bled in this match, or do you think there should have just been no blading in this one?
I think it's a bit much.
I feel like it's taken away from it a little bit.
He's always.
I think it's a bit much.
He's always bleeding.
Like,
sometimes even wonder if it's even blading at this point for Mox.
Or do you think he's just that scarred and scraped?
I bet he's just so scarred at the top of his head right there that it doesn't take much.
Yeah. Almost turning into Dusty Rhodes there.
Wow. He kicked out at one.
Ow.
I'd like to see Takeshita win. I really do.
Wow.
How did he kick out at one? Like, that is a shock. Like, you don't normally kick out of the Death Rider.
Now, if he loses like this, thank God he didn't win.
He's fired up, dude. He might win this. Oh, knee though. That got it. No, 2.
Mox has been winning by submission here lately.
Mox has got to literally strike and beat this kid down. He's literally got to beat this kid because he can't out wrestle him.
Oh,
come on, get to the ropes. Come on, get to the rope. Oh,
my fingers hurt now.
That's gotta hurt.
Makeshta's gonna.
I'm liking this match, guys. Like, seriously, this should have been on Dynamite.
Mox is getting his head kicked in.
Oh my gosh! What? Kid's got heart, man. You can't outstrike Moxley though. You can't. You have to.
We said that John Moxley.
Oh, come on! Don't tap out! Don't tap out! Don't tap.
You cannot outstrike Moxley in this one. You literally have to. You seriously have to fly and try to outmaneuver him.
I mean, no, Nikesh is a face, but maybe he could. Without chaos, I think so.
I can't believe this one. This has been like almost half of Rampage.
He's gonna print his plate.
Takeshita is a man who wrote his
Listen to the crowd though. You guys hear like they're chanting his name. This kid's over.
Oh yeah, he's been over.
Moxley, that was a good match. Cut was a little bit much, but it was a good match. I wonder if it was a previous cut. I wonder. Now I'm looking at his head. I wonder if it's a previous cut that was from like left over from, Full Gear.
Or all the other bloody matches he's had.
Yeah. Good point.
Tony Khan wasn't lying when he said that he was going to be up in Rampage.
Yeah.
Hangman and Mox.
Hangman looks good. I like that shirt. I like Hangman's shirt.
I always love his outfits.
Shirt. Like I bought his like street clothes figure just because I love that shirt that he wore in that one.
Ooh.
Oh, it's me, a lights out match.
That was a stiff punch right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Heard that.
Oh, no, he shows.
Okay, it kind of makes sense now with the color. I think it's more for they got to be doing like some kind of cool video package for this match.
Claudio and Yuta.
Oh man,
is Hangman bleeding? I think he's fixing to. I think Hangman's fixing to bleed for real because he hit hard on that.
Ugh.
Not still posed. We just got you back, Hangman.
He's selling it good though.
Yeah, he really hit that. That was hard.
He's selling it, man. It's gonna lead up to a lights out match, isn't it? Because he can't get cleared by the doctors. He just got hit in the head again, right? And was really selling it. He's got to have a lights out match against Mox coming up. What is? I love Will Hobbs' package. Like it looks. So
where is this going?
Yeah, like every week they've been doing this, like to be continued every week. Where's he supposed to be going?
They're building it. I don't know. I bet he's gonna do something tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon at Final Battle.
We're at the graveyard. To be continued again. I wouldn't go to the graveyard at night. No. Yeah, I wouldn't be me.
Cool video packages. I'm liking it. I'm excited to see where it goes.
I'm looking forward to Shida and Allie. I can't.
I heard the rumor.
I can't see myself calling her Bunny. Like I've always called her Allie. Like
she's the bunny.
Ever since I watched her in Impact, she's always gone by Allie. Allie.
Didn't they kill her in Impact?
Yes, she did die.
That's what. You guys see that they killed
Eric Young got killed.
Yeah, Eric Young.
That's how they write their characters. Like, if you're gonna go out, we're gonna kill you. But I like Bunny Allie. I'm glad that she's back though from injury. We got Penelope back now. She's injured again, but she's still on TV.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to Penelope?
Well, you remember that time she was supposed to be in that match and she got taken out because she was injured or something.
I thought she was sick.
I think that was the Bunny. It was supposed to be the Bunny and Tony. I believe.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Stop guessing. Let reveal be there for you.
Yeah, this has been a fun. This has been a fun Rampage.
Mox has
always got to bleed. FTR versus Motor City Machine.
Yeah, at All Out they had that 6-man tag, but it's not the same. It would have been in a tag match. I like that with Shelly.
I need to watch. I
know that match happened, but I don't remember it.
Well, it happened to All Out, but it was a 6-man tag. It wasn't really let's see, Moxley. This match has actually happened before. Aiden went to it. It was in Chicago.
I wouldn't. You know what? I don't. They just have such different wrestling styles that it just would be a waste of time. There's
They
like
can
some
make it.
wrestlers that. There's some wrestlers that are like that, like watching Bryan Danielson fight, like some of the high flyers or John Moxley. It just doesn't work. It just they don't go together, and it just ends up being like a match.
Moxley and Styles had a good match when
what, like 10 years ago?
Like when it was like right before he left. It was like when AJ was champion. Like it was a really good match. Like it was like I was also saying like with how like Styles and John Cena is like that's. I think depending on how it's booked, I think it could do well because Moxley would use the high flying to his advantage and did what he just did in this match with Takeshita.
They're okay. Like they're not bad matches. It's just like these bigger guys that brawl lower to the ground with like the younger guys who like quickly outpace them. It just kind of highlights how some of the guys that are getting older, And so, I mean, Mox isn't in that ballpark quite yet, but it's like, I think there's better people you could pair up Ospreay with that would like really be a banger of a match than Moxley.
Like
Danielson. I want to see Ospreay and Rey Fenix.
Oh God, that would be a match.
Have they ever faced off each other?
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
I got doused in milkshake. I was drinking a peppermint milkshake because peppermint is great. No, from Oberweis. The peppermint frosties at Oberweis, or not at Oberweis, at Wendy's, they're fine. I've had them. They're fine. Could be better, could be worse.
Yeah.
But no, I tried to throw it away, and so I literally tried to throw it, and then it like landed like perfectly upright and splashed everywhere. And so I had to change my clothes. It was my God.
Sorry, bro, that sucks.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Shout out to my homegirl Keisha
for the footage.
Did I miss Konosuke Takeshita versus Moxley?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Dude, why is Stokely acting like Mark Sterling?
Is Sasha's name going to be Keisha?
God, I hope not.
No, I think Sasha's going to be called. If Sasha does not go back to WWE, it'll be Mercedes Moné.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she goes Wrestle Kingdom and still goes back to WWE because Shinsuke is going to Noah for was it the Great Muta's final match or something? Sting and Darby's going to be at it.
Well, it's very interesting that everybody's doing something with that New Japan match.
Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura is involved with Noah. Sting is going to be there.
Well, it's so good to see Shida back on TV.
I'm hearing that. Wait, Takeshita kicked out of something at 1?
Yeah, John Moxley's Death Rider.
Oh no way!
It was a great match. Like it seriously, like this kid, they could book him to beat Moxley down the road at a pay-per-view.
Oh, I definitely can see that too. I could see Takeshita winning the big one. It's a hot take of mine, and it's my fantasy booking that I've been working on very slowly. I would say Takeshita could retire Kenny Omega, which is
that would be like, cool full circle. He could be.
I buy that. I believe it.
Down the line, they both come from DDT. It can write itself. He's the next Kenny Omega, he could say. There's a lot that could happen with that.
So what is this championship they're fighting over? I've never heard of this championship.
The Regina Day Wave Championship?
Yeah.
That's one thing.
What is that?
Like a lot of these matches, like they'll bring like these random belts.
It's
good to see.
Wave. It's for the Wave promotion, right? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Pro Wrestling Wave. It's like
I'm going for the bunny in this match.
I heard a rumor. And I don't want to.
I don't want to hear the rumor.
I want to hear the rumors. I'm a nosy bitch.
Nosy bitch. All right, I'll send it to you on Twitter. So that way we don't ruin it for you guys.
I want to know the logistics of this dog collar match coming up for FTR and the Briscoes. Like, is it?
I'm
Are
excited
all
for
four connected, or just is it like 2 and 2?
I think it's 2 and 2. I'm
like
assuming
this?
Dax is going to be connected to Jay, and Cash is going to be connected to Mark.
So it's not going to be like an X or like a dog run like tie out with 4 dogs on it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I
And
don't
one to
think it
each
will
ring
be.
post. I need to know the logistics.
I'll
I'm
send you
pretty
the
sure
rules
it's just
tomorrow.
one is going to be connected to the other.
Dude, my parents are super nice. They bought me tickets for tomorrow's show.
That's
I was
really
about
cool.
to buy them, and my parents bought them for me. They're like, my dad's a veteran, so he got them for like $15 for 2 of them.
Oh, nice! Wow.
So like, yeah. So shout out to Papa, Mama.
It's so
I'm excited.
nice.
Like, so I'll no, I was like, oh, because I was getting ready to buy them, and I get a call like right before work, like, hey, don't buy your tickets. I'm like, why? Like, we got them for you guys. So yeah. So I'll send you the rules. I bet they'll probably post it on the Jumbotron beforehand.
Michael Wayne, Wednesday night on the podcast, talk about hot dogs when the main event thing. Yeah, Chris makes a big deal out of that.
I'll text Chris. I'll text Chris during the main event. I'll tell him.
Like, what exactly happened? I wasn't on here for that.
Okay,
like,
so it was kind of an awkward show, and I was mimicking a few times. It's time for the main event, and it really pissed off Chris. I love Chris. It was just so funny about it, and so like I think I can't remember how many times I said it, and then and I think Michael was the only one watching the stream, and so he kept posting in the comment section. So now it's like a running gag that every time that I'm on and he's on, he's commenting that whole like you gotta say it's time for the main event to Chris. So yeah,
sounds like Chris.
Was supposed to be on tonight, and
that's a bizarre match. That's definitely a unthinkable match for sure. Omega and Hook.
Would Hook and Ospreay work, or like kind of like what Carly was saying, or do you think it would be kind of?
It'd be very interesting to see how that.
Ospreay would eat Hook for breakfast.
It'd be very
great wrestler. I love Ospreay's work.
I'm curious.
I just found. Sorry, never mind. You go. I'll bring it up after this. I just found something really funny.
I was going to say that'd be a very interesting match for sure.
Will Ospreay and Brian Cage had a match at Warrior Wrestling, and it was very good. It was very, very good.
Yes,
I'm gonna go watch that after this.
But something I found really funny. I found on Twitter.
Happy holidays to you as well.
Connor, next. Happy holidays.
The troll account, Jobber Nation, January 22nd, 2001, posted which AEW stars will jump to WWE by the end of 2021. They said Santana Ortiz, Hangman, Thunder Rosa, Shawn Spears, and Brian Cage, and then in 2022, Moxley and Jericho would go home. And none of those came true. That's really funny.
They did. Hey, but they got Cody. They got Cody,
yes.
They keep Cody.
I think it was a good trade getting Keith Lee, Swerve, Tony Storm.
Oh yeah, fleece him in the trade.
I miss Cody.
I don't feel like I like how William Regal got set off. Like that promo on Wednesday, it was a very good promo though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm glad that he's going to get to work with his son.
It seemed real amicable how everything turned out.
I don't think it was I don't think it was backstage drama that pushed it away. I really think it came down to, hey, you know what? They're going to get back my old job that I was great at and passionate about, and I'm going to train my son.
Yeah,
he never should have been fired in the first place. It was so weird that happened.
I'm pretty sure he wanted out of there when Vince was in charge. I'm pretty sure because NXT was going to the trash at that point.
Yeah, once Vince took over because he was so upset that they lost to AEW. They shouldn't have put him on Wednesday night in the first place.
I'm sure if he ever wanted to come back, Tony Khan would welcome him back too.
Yeah, of course. Like
Ooh,
it wasn't
Michael Beasley
anything.
Tony Storm versus Sasha at All Out 2023. I would love that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut everyone off. I just saw that and I was like, oh, gotta have that match.
This is actually
It'd
a
be a
decent
big
match.
draw. I think it would draw for him, and that'd be like the match that you can
Yeah,
make
he
a
put a
pay-per-view
kendo
with.
stick in.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause-
Penelope throws the kendo stick in.
There's no way the bunny wins this one.
She just getting really stiff in this match. I like her punches in this.
I'm just glad Sheeta's on TV. Want to see more Riho. Want to see more Sheeta.
It's hard to
This
use
could have
Rhea
made
because
it.
she goes back and forth. I want to see her and Yuka Sakazaki more.
They had a great match some time back.
It was on a Rampage one time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good knee to the face. I wanted to see her bring her chair spot back. Like, that was one of my favorite spots that she did, where she would like get the chair out, jump over it, and knee him in the face. I like that.
That was a
someone
really
did it
good
with
spot.
the ring.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was just unique, and like I know it's simple, but it just made me fall in love with her just with the simplicity of that move.
This is a good match.
Oh my god! All I can smell is whipped cream. This is the worst.
Or
Okay.
Aiden. Shout out to whoever their makeup artists are, because all three of these ladies have great makeup on tonight.
Oh yeah, Sheeta always has great makeup. It's really awesome.
Yeah. Like, have you seen like her like photography stuff that she does on Instagram? Like,
Yeah.
I love that Japanese kind of balance. It's really cool.
Jamie Hayter.
Ooh, so she's calling out Sheeta.
Yeah, I really do want to see more Joshi wrestlers in AEW.
That'd be cool.
Like that Eliminator tournament for Revolution 2021 was so cool. I loved seeing Aja Kong in AEW.
Yeah, I thought at first we was gonna get Awesome Kong versus Aja Kong at first at a Fight for the Fallen.
Oh yeah.
But it never went anywhere.
No.
But
Damn COVID.
I'm glad it didn't because the Nightmare Collective is.
Yeah. Also, Aja Kong can't really go nearly as much. I think the last great Aja Kong match that I watched was in 2018. I want to say it was Sheeta versus Aja Kong. It was very, very good.
So Cody Morrissey is going by Big Bill now.
I like that name.
Why? I don't understand it.
Big Bill. That name is awesome.
I hope
Big Bill.
I hope they put him on. I hope they put him on ROH.
What was wrong with Morrissey?
Because
Morrissey was great.
He's not going to get his time in AEW. I think he'd do best in Ring of Honor.
Also, I really love Lee Moriarty.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back.
So
I really
was
want,
it his decision or Tony's
He's just
decision?
so big. He can't teach that.
At least Enzo's not AEW. That's
Not yet. Well, actually, you know what's interesting?
If you want
Did
more,
guys-
like Enzo's, a lot of people say and he was in WWE, he got kicked out of the locker room and stuff.
Well,
But that was a long time ago.
Did you see what he did an actual sit down interview with DDP on his podcast?
Who, Enzo?
And he's changed a lot. Like, he actually is mature, and he actually had this really nice written statement about the allegations that happened with the girl, even though it wasn't, there was nothing there, and and he still got in trouble for that. And then he apologized for his actions, his drinking. Like, he was constantly Enzo. Like, he didn't know how to turn off his character. And it actually, it almost made me cry. Like, that's how good, it was such a good, it shows who he really is. And he's gotten a lot better. Like, he went up against Juice Robinson at a small indie promotion. And it was a great match. Like, he went to a time limit draw, and he actually can wrestle. And actually, I think he has potential. I think he'd be a fun one to have for ROH.
They don't need anyone else in AEW.
Yeah.
They don't need to add anyone else. They're set. Like, you got to believe in who you sign.
What about? Wait, do you think what's your take on if they should sign Sasha Banks or not?
If people are worried about CM Punk's backstage drama, having someone like Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa not getting along, not in a Sasha Banks.
I feel like you can't pass up on Sasha Banks though.
That's just create more egos, more backstage drama. That's just I can see it. Like already Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. But they put on the best matches, you know? Like they hate each other in real life and they put on the best matches.
I think they should sign her.
I feel like there's what other bigger free agents are there besides
they don't need anyone else. Like they're pushing and then like they didn't sign back a lot of people due to budget cuts. So signing more people is not gonna that was a lie. No budget cuts.
When are we gonna get Satnam Singh versus Big Bill? I need that match.
Never. They're two both big heels. They're not gonna do that.
I need to see it. I need it. It's crazy that Satnam Singh is 4 inches taller than Big Bill.
It's wild.
He's 7'2" is insane.
You can't teach that.
Nope.
I just don't understand why they named him Big Bill. Like, did he come up with it or did Tony do it?
I hope he came up with it because I love the name. It's so goofy.
I don't like it. I like Morrissey. I liked his Morrissey character. Unless Impact said something.
What character?
Impact.
Well, W. Morrissey, like an Impact, like he was
Impact.
a monster in Impact.
Impact don't have any say on anything anymore. Like,
well, they still have some decent. Like the matches tonight looked pretty good. Like they had Cardona versus.
they just like it was his eye. Like they can't
Cardona versus
own,
Shelley.
Like that. Impact doesn't have a trademark, so
they don't have a trademark.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Orange Cassidy defending against it. Was it somebody of?
I know who it is.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Trent Seven. Mustache Mountain.
Oh, I saw the. Okay.
Dana White.
That's why that graphic was up on Twitter.
All we need is Tyler. I love Tyler Bate. Like
yes,
Tyler Bate versus Walter is one of my favorite matches ever.
Are y'all getting this slapping commercial?
Yeah, I get
Extreme
the slapping
slap.
commercial.
Yeah, extreme slap. A power slap. Dude, have you seen those videos like from Russia? Like
I hate the ones
in Russia. Those guys are crazy.
There's this. The popular ones are all like this one giant dude who goes and he like just palm strikes his opponent. I hate those because that's just not fair. Because he's literally just like hitting dudes with his palm.
And
no, but Walter versus Tyler Bate.
So, did you guys watch the Game Awards?
I know what won, and I also saw they announced a new Fallen Order game, Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah,
I'm very excited for
awesome. And they showed off the
JF for Star Wars play. This is not a match I never thought of.
Yeah, was it Elden Ring?
It could work because yeah.
No. Thunder Rose is out right now. I don't know when she's going to be back, but if they sign Sasha, they're going to have to balance out how they use everyone because signing Sasha, it's going to take up a lot of TV time from other women.
I have to literally put another women's match on TV.
They're going to have to.
They should do that anyway, though. That's the
yeah. No, I'm with Aiden on that one. Give the women some more time.
You could have like two different schools of thought with the women's division. You could have more work rate based like a Toni Storm, Hikaru Shida, Jamie Hayter, or you could have character based like Jade or Britt Baker. But you should have a balance of both because I'm really tired of having to wait a month to see Shida cook because Shida is great.
The problem is they've signed so many people that it's impossible to fit.
At this point,
on the anything.
Well, that's why they need to make more factions. That's what they do in the men's division. But for some reason, they're not doing it in the women's division.
Yeah. It's so individualized in the women's division.
But like,
Instead of just giving Kenny Omega TV time, you're giving Kenny Omega the Young Bucks, and then when they were there, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, but whereas for the women's division, you only really have two factions. You have Britt Baker and her crew, and then you have the baddies. You really could do a lot with more factions.
It's not even with the women. Like, they sign so many people. Like, that's what WCW did. And then
I don't think it's to an extent like that. Like, I don't think they'll have a problem with, because
now,
when I'm looking at their roster page, it's like it's just a normal roster page. I feel like there's no talent. Like, you could say Amy Sakura should be on TV more, but there's not too many that I'm feeling are being like done dirty.
Like, right now they got 139 signed wrestlers, but they've got a lot of names they haven't announced. But I'm assuming all of them will be moved to ROH. We're going to ROH.
I think half the roster will go to ROH.
I don't know about half, but I think a good amount can. Like, I think Athena will. I think Amy Sakura probably should.
I think the ones they have on AEW right now, I think some of them will be double duty. Like Athena, they're not going to move her just to ROH. But
I think if Athena wins the title, I think Athena should work both shows. Athena's just phenomenal.
I think people like FTR, Athena, do double duty, but
yeah, I agree with that.
There's a lot of them they have under contract, like Sky Blue, the Iron Savages, Blake Christian. There's a lot of them they have under contract they haven't announced. So I'm assuming since they haven't announced them, they're going to ROH.
Yeah, I bet that'll be the case, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I think I could see I guess this just leads back to I need to do a bit more work on my Ring of Honor AEW, because a lot of it's outdated now because so much has changed.
Hey, Wayne, it's almost time.
I really
we got the Kingdom versus the Boys. Who was that? Oh, the Kingdom versus Top Flight.
Kingdom versus Top Flight.
Jeff Cobb.
At least they're wrestling tomorrow. Heck yeah.
What's his name?
You gonna see Matt Taven? Friend of the show, Matt Taven. Can't wait.
Lucha House Party. He was on Impact.
It looks like a good show.
Oh, Jeff Cobb? Okay, that's kind of wild.
Jeff Cobb's gonna be in there?
Yeah,
no way.
Wow, that's really cool.
I like Jeff Cobb.
Dalton Castle and the boys.
The boys.
I love them.
Dalton Castle, yeah. But I really think the Embassy, if they want to be treated like something, should probably win that
They
match.
can't lose to the boys and Dalton Castle. Garcia and Wheeler Yuta's gonna be great. Joe and Juice Robinson. I feel bad for Juice.
I love Juice Robinson. I think Juice Robinson is from Joliet, which is the town right next to my hometown.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So Christian Eric Fox versus Roosh. And
I hope that they have. Do you guys know who O'Shea Edwards is?
No, I do not.
He used to be with Shane Taylor in their group, and
I've seen these guys in Impact.
O'Shea is he could be next. He's on the Keith Lee level, but he's very, very different than Keith Lee.
Yeah, big boy. Real big boy.
He's very big that can do moves that he shouldn't be able to do. Elite, Death Triangle.
I'm really excited for the final battle pay-per-view. It kind of sucks for me that a lot of these matches are rematches.
Ruby Soho versus Ty Mello.
They should make that a street fight.
Yeah, that'd be
good. Maybe they have made it, but that should be a street fight.
Orange Cassidy needs to stick to a theme. It seems like we're changing theme songs every week.
Wait, well, what's he coming out to?
That's his regular music.
Yeah, it's a regular theme song.
Well, before he was coming out with another song.
I do like the new. His lights are cool, though.
I love Jane. Jane is such a good song. I love Jefferson Starship.
I miss the Pixies though. I liked when they came out to the Pixies.
I really did like Where's
I think
My
that
Mind.
was a song. Like first he came out with like a rock song, then he moved to another song. Boy, that's a lot of money to keep on investing in music like that.
No, it's good.
I like how he carries the belt and the back.
I really like that too.
I don't want this Danhausen.
I like Danhausen. He's funny.
No, I'm saying I want the other version.
Oh, you want Evilhausen?
Are we doing a split personality? If so, I'm up for
I hope so. I want
both
that.
Matt Hardy and Evil Danhausen.
Damascus.
He just carries it in the backpack.
I love that. I love that. That's such a cool, like.
I'm so glad Kip Sabian's back.
Me too. Did he win the championship back? I think he'll win the championship.
Yeah. I think he'll win a championships in AEW.
Just shout out to his suit. His suit game tonight.
If he wouldn't have got injured when he did, he probably would have.
He should have been like the inaugural.
He would have been. He'd have already had gold, probably.
Yeah.
I want Kip Sabian.
What's a Trent 7?
What?
What's a Trent 7?
Trent, he's a part of Mustache Mountain. He was released by WWE in I think August.
Trent 7.
Is he all elite? Uh-oh.
Hopefully he's all elite. I think this is just a one-off.
If he's anything, hopefully he's all honor. Because someone like him and Juice Robinson, I think Juice Robinson signed AEW, but they haven't announced it. So
yeah, I'm assuming he's going to be part of Ring of Honor. Like I think Juice Robinson is just going to be part of the mid card. I feel like they could sign Silas Young, keep him as a mid card heel.
I like Silas Young.
I really like Silas Young.
His match against who was it? Against Hangman on Dynamite.
Yeah.
That was a good match.
I've gotten to see him a few times. He works AEW a lot, which is very cool. I got to see him versus Manders in a bull rope match. That was really, really fun. But I really want Kip Sabian to have Kip Sabian be like the Joker to Orange Cassidy's Batman, and he's like, "You made me the way I am," but Orange Cassidy just doesn't care at all. I think that'd be really, really funny.
You complete me.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Just have Kip Sabian just be the Joker. I think that could work.
This is just kind of interesting sportsmanship already. Like, this is an interesting dynamic.
Crosscourt. What's going on in the chat?
Oh, chat.
Tesla Blanchard. That's not going to
No. Yeah, no, I don't want Tesla Blanchard anywhere near AEW.
Trent, I hope you have a good time at the show
Oh,
tomorrow.
thank you. I'm super excited. Thank you.
Yeah, he's getting some weight.
Trent gain some weight?
Well, from when I last seen him in NXT UK, he's been... Trent, it was popping for Trent 7. I like Trent 7. I like Tyler Bate.
I prefer Tyler Bate. I just love Tyler Bate.
I like Tyler Bate. I like playing him on WWE 2K.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Volter's like my favorite wrestler, I think I'd have to say. So, just that match is just French kiss. It's so good. Like Volter and Ilya Dragunov, that match is so phenomenal. Or both of those matches are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. But I'll say, I know AEW trademarked all elite women.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a show or something, which is pretty cool.
Well, because you need to put your better women stars up front, and hopefully they use that to elevate the new women.
I was thinking it could be like a Total Divas type thing.
That's what I think it might be. Yeah.
Oh no!
No more Total Divas. I'm still scarred over that.
But I actually like some of the Total Divas. Like, there were some ones that were very good. You get to see a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you don't really. Like, you saw Bryan Danielson's career ending. Well,
I agree with that. It's when you get to see the private life of wrestlers, and you get to see how they are in real life. You start to enjoy them more, you know.
I remember Paige.
I want to see it in documentary form years after they've retired. That's how I want to see it.
There was a fan.
Not in real time.
There was a fan who had an eating disorder, and they saw Paige like out somewhere.
Why are they bringing up the Blade? What the fudge? I'm confused.
What is going on?
Where are they all coming out?
I think we're gonna get a Best Friends and Butcher and Blade tag match soon.
Ooh.
Because, Penelope Ford friends with the Bunny. Just the Bunny is married to the Blade.
Oh, that's right.
And Penelope's married to Kip Sabian.
Yeah.
I forgot she was married to the Blade.
I did too.
The Blade, I think he does a podcast where he just watch. It's like a movie watch along. It's really cool. I like that a lot.
It's fun.
I thoroughly enjoy movies.
But AEW is getting a documentary series. When I went to Full Gear in New Jersey for the Rampage, for Wardlow, they had all these cameras around him. They were filming him with fans. So, and they were having people's consent. So,
I'm just not much of a reality person. It was just really, especially with Nikki and Brie Bella.
John Moxley.
Those two.
Someone stole Renee's purse one time, and Moxley goes running. And,
that was totally fake.
Yeah, but
all of reality TV is fake. It's all staged to some extent. You know, it feels so disingenuous. At least in documentary form, I'd watch a documentary over reality television any day. I just don't.
I like the Bryan Danielson stuff.
It just appeals to the lowest common denominator.
I never really watched it. Literally, the only TV I watch is wrestling and then anime. So, I don't even know if I'd watch it. So,
yeah, wrestling is all I watch.
Well, I know this was really about all the women were on Eva Marie's pace. You don't wrestle, you just talk. You're here for show. And Brie Bella's we bust our ass off every week while you sit in catering. And
they still couldn't wrestle.
Eva Marie never, when she came back this last time, she never wrestled, did she?
Who?
Eva Marie.
No, they were promoting her to wrestle, and then she just went poof. It was the whole Men in Black thing. You forget.
My uncle was at Starrcast.
2023 will be a better year.
Danielson was probably joking, but he told Danielson that he wanted Brie Bella to come to AEW, and he said that he was working on it. But I feel like he was joking in that sense.
I've learned if you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't say it. So
I'll say it.
The obvious fake reality stuff is broad and original creates unhinged.
Yeah, true. It does.
A lot of the Lana threw out Natalia stuff in the pool or something, or I like some of the stuff. Mainly the stuff I like was Paige and Bryan Danielson. Seeing Bryan Danielson the day of him trying to get cleared and all this stuff. It's really heartbreaking.
For the whole
none of it's real. None of it's real. It's all fake.
Well, he did.
So my question is John Cena's list House Rules? Was that real? Why would he have that? That seems like a very fake drama thing that we had for his two shows. That was weird.
Oh, they're up on the top ropes. Look at them. What are they doing up there?
Oh boy.
Oof.
Oh, right off the ropes. I'm going to have to go watch more Trent Seven stuff. I don't watch his matches.
He's definitely getting some weight. That's for sure.
Happens to the best of us.
Go to the AEW show. Hope you find a t-shirt that says
Mustache Mountain.
It's time for Mary.
If not, I will see if I can make one, or I'll see if Mark Henry has one on shopaew.com. See, look at that. I did a free plug for AEW shop. See, give me a free t-shirt, AEW. I'll see if they have more.
I had to have Connor look for the shirt for me, the black "Oh Scissor Me Daddy" shirt with the pink writing.
They were selling like hotcakes.
The show I went to didn't have it in my size, and then when Connor went, I was like, "Can you look for it in my size?" And they didn't have any, so you have to look for me and see if you can find it in a small, and I'll Venmo it to you.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find
it. And I'll Venmo you for shipping too, because I can't find. They don't sell in the shop, and they don't sell it on Pro Wrestling Tees. It's only like
I want the scissor fingers. I gotta get those.
Yeah, you gotta get those.
Like that stuff, like people will like buy like 20 shirts, and then like they'll go outside after
and they'll sell them on eBay.
Well, no, what they do is they'll buy like 50 of them. Then after the show, they'll be around the arena trying to get people to buy them, make money off of it. No, but they'll charge even more what you paid for it, what you would pay for it inside.
Supply and demand.
Then they just take all of them, and
it frustrates me. I hate when they do that shit. Like, that is like my most like frustrated thing that anybody can do. I hate it in the figure collecting pages, the card collecting, merchandise. I hate it. I hate
game console.
It was bad in the card. It's game consoles. Yeah, like the card collecting was bad, where people were buying the blaster boxes and overselling them by so much. It was so gross.
It took me a long time and a lot of waiting at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. trying to get a PS5 to finally get one.
We waited forever to get the Xbox, the big one, the Series X.
But you can get the Xbox like on Walmart. I cannot get a PS5 yet.
I was going to close
on PC. Yeah, I'll just go PC. Because
I would like to build a PC someday.
Mikey Danielson really retired. Yeah, that was part of the real stuff on there. You'd see, because Danielson tried to get cleared. He had to retire, and they asked him to go back to be the GM of SmackDown. He didn't want to do that. He was like, "Do I really have to do this?" Like he just wanted to walk out one day because he'd rather be wrestling. But it's good to see that his career didn't end that way, and he was able to come back.
You can actually have one last big run. And great counter from Orange Cassidy.
Oh, it's just punches nest.
Smart. Oh, I like this roll up. Good little.
That was a good DDT.
Good back and forth. I like this.
It seems every time they go to this part of Texas, Jesus and Santa Claus is there.
Yep, I've seen him at.
It's Austin. They're strange there. It's a strange place.
I've seen him in Austin when I went there. I've seen him down in San Antonio when they were there. I saw him in Houston when they were down there. They were at the Battle of the Belts, so I'm hoping that they're there this Wednesday.
Oh,
I'll let you know if I see Jesus. I can literally come to Jesus.
There was a power driver. He's gonna kicked out.
Oh,
Tony Storm's the one that makes that a finisher now. I feel like. Oh, Danielson used it one time, and he won.
It's the same thing with the Canadian Destroyer. Like, just watching those two moves, they should be a finishing move. Same thing with the Tombstone. Like, how many wrestlers in both companies have used the Tombstone in the middle of the match
Undertaker
and kick out of it? Like, it used to mean something.
The Tombstone doesn't happen as often. The only recent time I can think about it was in MJF versus, I think it was Sammy Guevara, where MJF hit a second rope Tombstone and it didn't put Sammy away. That was kind of egregious for me. But like, I don't mind. Like, a move, it means as much as what the wrestler makes it mean. So if like what matters to me is that their finisher, like if they use it to put away people, that makes sense to me. If they rarely use a pile driver to put away someone, and
I guess you can use that where they don't use that move enough to where it can't put somebody away. They're using it almost as like a desperation attempt.
And for me, it's I guess it's a lot of it's because I think of wrestling as more of theater rather than a sport.
Yeah.
So, like, if the plot calls for it, then I'm fine with it. You know, I just a little creative freedom goes a long way.
Okay.
Keep Sabian.
I like Sabian. He's one of my favorite He's one of my favorite talents on that roster still.
He's up there. He's really fun.
From day one, he won the first singles match.
Put LB forward of the quarter. I can't.
Dustin Rhodes.
Lucky guy. Sorry, what? Oh, Dustin's coming out. Dustin. Can we get Dustin versus Trent Seven? Oh! Gotta give him a big Texas pop.
Oh, are we gonna get Dustin Rhodes versus Orange Cassidy?
That'd be cool.
I want
that would be.
What about Dustin versus Seven?
That'd be good.
I think that'd be fun.
I really like Dustin. Like, it feels like he's Benjamin Button with his career.
Hiroshi Tanahashi.
What?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
What?
Right. You're lying to me right now. You're lying to me right now.
I wanted to see what your reaction be.
I was like,
Okay,
no.
I was about to say, there's no way. I bet the next time we see Tanahashi is going to be to promote MJF versus Tanahashi, because I feel like that should really happen for the AEW Championship, because you have the ultimate good guy versus the ultimate bad guy in MJF.
My God. My God.
Exactly.
Also, it pained me to see Shibata lose to OC. I do not want to watch Tanahashi lose to OC. It's really wild to me that Shibata lost. That's so crazy. Why did that happen?
Maybe because I don't know.
I don't think
that one.
Well, now that you guys watched our AEW stream, we're going right into the Christmas story.
Yeah,
we're gonna watch the Christmas story all night long because it looks like it's gonna be on all night. It's not time of year, isn't it? It's a good movie though, but they play it way too much. That and Elf, they play those two.
Is Shibata from Japan? He's from Japan, right?
Yeah, he's from New Japan.
I could see why then, because he had to go back. It takes like 2 months to get back and in.
Shibata, he just means so much. Like, he's in 2017, he had a banger match with Okada, and it nearly cost him his life because he headbutted Okada, and he had to retire after that. And so I think that was his second match back.
He makes me think of Bruce Lee. He makes me think of Bruce Lee.
Yeah, his whole gimmick is that he's like the wrestler. He comes out in black shorts or just black trunks, and it just works. He's so good.
I wish that things in Japan would loosen up a little bit. It takes 2 weeks quarantine to go in, 2 weeks to quarantine out, and that's not even counting.
It's way worse there than it is here, and it's been bad for a while there.
It's not too bad in Canada and UK how AEW is going to go there. If things would just loosen up a little bit, I could see. I like to see someone commented on here, Nakeshita winning the All Atlantic title and taking it to Japan and defending the title in Japan, like Pac.
That'd be awesome.
I would like to see that. Yeah,
I still look to see Forbidden Door 2 or 3 in the Tokyo Dome.
Oh, me and Mr. Jacob were talking about this. If they have a Forbidden Door 3, WCW World War 3, have Impact, AEW, New Japan have a big battle royal, 3 rings from
that would be
awesome. Different promotions, AEW, Impact, New Japan.
That would wild.
Be very
hard because
I like it.
There's a lot of, if you wanted to get a promotion from Mexico involved, it'd be really difficult considering there's a lot of AAA talent in AEW, and CMLL will not want to play nice because of that. That'll be very difficult.
Yeah, there's issues with Forbidden Door because of that.
I like to see that. World War 3, Forbidden Door 3.
Yes.
Because WCW did it one time, I think. It was a madhouse of wrestlers in the ring. Seven versus Brian Cage. I believe that's happened before. And I watched it on YouTube a while back.
Going to YouTube right now. I'd look this up.
Great podcast. I got a true outlet.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
If y'all do get the chance, I would highly recommend Tyler Bate versus Walter from I think it was it Worlds Collide, I want to say. I might be wrong on that. I have it pulled up right here. I can check, but I think it was Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
No, take over Cardiff. Never mind. I'm a fool.
That was pretty much it for Rampage. I thought Rampage was really good. Definitely a boost from past weeks. I don't know if you've seen Moxley and Takeshita, Aiden, but
no, I'm gonna have to watch that one later.
Man,
go watch it back.
I'm not gonna say anything because if I say anything, but the match was an amazing match. Like a definitely boost for Rampage. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll be reflected in the ratings. I think you'd have to keep up these big cards for about a month before you start seeing the ratings improve.
I thought Moxley and Takeshita was good. I thought Penelope and Shida was good. I thought the main event was decent. This is definitely a boost from past Rampages for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They just got to keep it up to get people to want to watch.
Put Riho on Rampage. You'll see the ratings skyrocket. I promise, GK. I promise.
If she would just it's just her visa thing. Like, I wonder how that works because I thought she was supposed to live in the United States for one time.
I think she is.
I don't know why she's not being used then.
Which pains me.
But
Riho versus Nyla Rose 2 was a very, very good match.
Yeah. Blaine will be at Final Battle tomorrow. We're gonna have a vlog. He'll have a vlog. I plan on incorporating.
That's exciting.
I plan on incorporating everyone in the podcast with it in a way. I'll probably tell everyone that in the group chat. But I got an idea then try to include everyone the podcast. But yeah, we're not doing a live reaction for Final Battle. I don't like Bleacher Report, and it's hard getting it to work on a phone or anything.
They've had a huge amount of problems of late because I was not able to watch Full Gear because of it. Like, it kept cutting out and pausing and cutting out and pausing. It's like, I just want to watch my wrestling.
That's why
I paid $50 for it. I gotta watch it.
We commit a bit of piracy here.
But I've got a lot of people. I got a lot of people coming over.
We used to until we finally just ordered it through cable. Like,
that's the best way.
That's what
we're legit.
That's what I do when I'm home.
Ordered it.
That's the best way.
Yeah, we're getting ready to buy the blue check mark from Elon Musk, by the way. We'll be official.
No, that's lazy.
I'm too cheap.
That's lazy. That's lazy.
Really lazy way to do it.
That's lazy to get a blue check mark. That's lazy as it gets. Like, earn your spot to be.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I ain't giving no money.
That's ridiculous. The vlog will probably be out sometime next week. We'll be back Monday for the Best of CM Punk Volume 2. We did a documentary the last time that we're doing like a bunch of matches. A lot of matches with Chris Hero, Cabana. I mean, I said it earlier. Baker and Thunder Rosa hate each other, but they put on good matches. So,
I mean, when they have a stipulation, they put on great matches. That match at Revolution was not doing it for me.
So if they had Colt Cabana and CM Punk in a match, they'd probably put on a good match, which they did. The ones I've seen on Ring of Honor was really good. This is a long time ago.
I still need to watch that. There's like a hour and 45-minute match of CM Punk and Chris Hero.
Yes,
Jesus.
I need to watch that. That's just a movie at that point.
That's what, like, we're gonna watch that match on Monday. I got a playlist put together.
An hour and 45-minute match. You're gonna watch that on Monday?
I probably the only match we watch. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to watch all that. But they put on a lot of good matches. Hero and Punk, like, that was the match everyone wanted to book at that point. But yeah, we'll be back for that. Wednesday, Dynamite. Tuesday, Talking Elite. I won't be on here for a few Thursdays because I'm really messed up. Got to take care of a few things.
Just a little bit.
Then I'll be on here for Rampage. Pretty much it. Follow the All Elite Zone link in the descriptions below. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and Podvine. About 253 subscribers.
Sweet.
Our goal is 300 by the end of the year. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but
it ain't bad to have goals.
Keep sharing, tweeting.
I believe it's possible.
Follow us, Spotify. Get your friends. Pay them like $20 to like us.
We'll do that for Monday. I guess we'll see you guys Monday.
All right, take care, y'all. Have a good night.